Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I create budget friendly decks for the standard format, and I have created a new Seviper budget friendly deck which is really fun to play with. And as you can see, a lot of people are creating decks using Shadow Writer and Ashra Deck LX, which are really expensive to make. And this is a really budget friendly deck that you should try it out for yourself. So let's look at the deck profile of this deck. Have got Crobat V with the Dark Asset ability, and this helps us draw 6 more cards until we have 6 cards in our hand, and this is a really good card. I have got 4 Houndour, then 4 Houndoom, and we are going to use Single Strike Roar ability to attach our Single Strike energy cards to our main attacker, which is the Seviper. It has got single strong tail ability, strong tail attack. If we have played a supporter card in our turn, then we can do 90 more damage, and which is equal to 180 damage. And if we have got the single strike energy, then we can do at least 220 to 240 damage, which can easily knock out some of the V Pokemon such as Zacian V, Victini V. So it is a really good attacker that we have got in Seviper, and this is really good deck that you should try it out for yourself. Then I have got a substitute attacker in form of Single Strike Urshifu V, which does 180 damage for 3 energy, impact blow attack, and with Single Strike energy I can do at least 220 damage, to which is similar to our Seviper, which can one hit KO some of the V Pokemon, and it was really good in the Inteleon matchup. I have got Mew with the bench barrier ability, and this Mew is really good. Then I have got Oricorio-GX with its Dance of Tribute ability, and this helps us draw cards, 3 cards, if our opponent had knocked out our Pokemon in his last turn, his or less. I have got 2 Great Catcher, but I'm thinking of including bosses orders because I'm not playing any bosses orders. I have got Pokecom, 4 Pokecom, 4 Quick Ball, which is can easily grab us our basic Pokemon, and it is a really good card to play. I have got 4 Urn of Vitality, which will help us put our discarded single strike energy back into our deck so that we can use single strike road to get back our uh, single strike energy. Then I'm playing Welcoming Lantern, which will help us put single strike supporter card back into our hand so that I can play it. Then I have got Tower of Darkness, which will help us discard 1 single strike card and draw 2 more 2 cards. And this is a really good card. It really helps to draw. Then I have got 4 Bruno, and Bruno helps us draw 4 cards if in normal scenario. But if our opponent knocked out our Pokemon, then we can shuffle back all our cards into our deck, and we draw 7 cards from our deck. So it is a really good card to play with, and it's a single strike card, so it pairs up really well with the Seviper deck. Then I have got Karen's Convection. So it's similar to Double's attack. I can do 20 damage to for each prize card my opponent has taken. So if my opponent has taken 5 cards, then I'm doing at least 100 more damage to the opposing Pokemon, which can one-shot many of the VMAX Pokemon, which is really helpful in the end game. And I'm playing 4 Professor's Research. You can substitute 4 Professor's Research for 2 Professor's Research and 2 Bosses Orders. As I mentioned, I have not included Bosses Orders. Then I'm playing 2 Balloon. You can substitute Air Balloon for Switch, that I should have done, but this is okay. I was thinking that Air Balloon is a good card. Then I have got full single strike energy, 4 capture energy so that I can capture some of the Pokemon, and 4 hiding energy, which can be substituted for normal darkness energy. So let's look at some of the matches I had. Second, and I have got 2 Houndours, so I can bench both the Houndours. I have got Quick Ball, I've got Capture Energy, I've got Hiding Energy, I've got Tower of Darkness. So I'm playing against Inteleon deck. I was thinking that it was singles, only single strike or single prize Inteleon, but this is Inteleon B deck. So this is a really good matchup because we can do at least close to 200 damage if we have got the single strike energy attached to ourselves. So he's gonna discard Inteleon VMAX and let's see what's he gonna grab with this thing. So he's gonna grab Sobble with it. Okay, Sobble, single strike Sobble. This card has a really good artwork. Like Sobble is trying to focus and meditate, and he's gonna grab himself Snom after that. Okay, so let's see what's he gonna do. What you gonna do, my friend? Okay, so he just passes. So I'm just gonna put down the Bruno and just gonna discard capture energy, and I think the best play is to grab myself Seviper, which is our main attacker. So let's just bench the Seviper and I'm thinking of playing Bruno, and like it's good that I have got Houndoom in my hand, so it's good for the next set of things which are coming. So I will be able to attack next turn around. Okay, so he was into Inteleon VMAX. So level ball, I think it's gonna grab himself Frostmoth. Okay, Drizzile, nice. So he's playing Shady Dealings Drizzile, which is a really good like ability to have. Inteleon also has the same ability, Shady Dealings, but Drizzile draw one supporter card, and with Inteleon you can draw two supporter cards. So he did have boss in his hand. So quick ball's energy. He grabs himself another Inteleon. And does he have Frostmoth in his hand? Let's see. Inteleon VMAX. Let's see. Do you have Intel? Oh, okay. Evo Incense. Okay, so he grabs himself Frostmoth with that. Okay. I'm trying to grab this like gold Frostmoth. This is a good Frostmoth card. This is only available in Rebel Clash, but I'm not able to draw it. So that's okay, not an issue. So it's gonna Headless Knight, and with that attack he destroys our Houndour. That's okay. So let's just use single strike roar, and let's just attach to our Seviper. Seviper, I kind of like Seviper in the anime. And I grab myself another Seviper. And with that, grab myself Crobat V. So okay, so I grab myself capture energy. So I'm gonna bench capture energy, and I'm gonna play Bruno because I'll be able to do at least 200 damage. So I've got myself Mew, so I'm just gonna bench Mew, which will help us against his attacks. So I'm doing 200 damage to Inteleon VMAX, which is easily good to two-shot the Inteleon VMAX. So he's gonna evolve the bench Inteleon V into Inteleon VMAX, and he's gonna evolve into what you may call it, Rapid Strike Inteleon, which has the ability to do 20 damage to any of put 2 damage counter, I should say, because not 20 damage, goes damage counter, not do 20 damage. So I don't know, he's gonna knocked out. So I'm just gonna evolve the Houndoom, and I'm going to single strike roar attached to my bench Seviper, and single strike roar attached to my bench Seviper, and just gonna use Bruno. So with Bruno, I'll be able to do more damage. So that's what I was thinking. So let's just use strong tail. So I do 200 damage with Bruno. So single strike energy, which is a good thing. Houndoom, okay. Quick ball. So I'm in a good position right now. Inteleon VMAX. Okay, so using Professor's Research. So I think that he didn't have Professor's Research last time around. So now he's gonna reset stamp me the 3 cards. Okay, not an issue. So with that, I have grabbed myself a Urshifu. Sobble. Okay, Sobble. So he's gonna bench Sobble. I was thinking of using Urshifu to finish him off if I don't get anything, because impact blow can do a lot of damage, and I got one single strike energy already in the deck. So let's see. So he's gonna put 2 damage counter quick shooting ability Inteleon, rapid strike Inteleon. He does max bullet, does win 60 damage. Okay, so I'm gonna promote Seviper and just gonna attach to Seviper. Gonna put down Urshifu, single strike roar, attach to Urshifu. Okay, gonna use Tower of Darkness, so research is the best play right now. If I get Urn of Vitality, which I don't get, so not an issue. So I was thinking of using Impact Blow next turn around, so using Seviper is the best option. So strong tail, 130 damage with strong tail because of the 40, because of the single strike energy. So Melanie, okay, he attaches to bench Inteleon V. And what you gonna do, my friend? What you gonna do? So big charm, okay. Big charm, okay. Big charm. So he knew that I was thinking of using single strike Urshifu. That's why he attached big charm to the Inteleon V. Has 220 hit points. So if I attach one another of like single strike energy, then I will be able to do like 220 damage to the, or I can play Karen's Connection next time around, and then I can do it. So let's see. Just gonna promote and gonna use Oricorio dance off. So with that, I'm gonna put down single strike energy and single strike roar. Gonna attach to Urshifu. And gonna play down Karen's Conviction, and with that I'm thinking of doing 300 damage. So that's how I get the victory. So let's look at the second match that I played against ADP. So in the second match, I'm going first, I'm going second, and I got a mulligan. So because I have got Professor's Research, Pokémon, Tower of Darkness, and everything else. So not a good start for me. I'm got Mew in my hands, so not the best start that I could get. But that's okay. He's playing Zacian V. Okay. Attaches Zacian V. And what you gonna do? So he uses Intrepid Sword. Okay. Intrepid Sword. And so just quick ball away the Pokémon. And I'm thinking of grabbing myself the main attacker, which is the Seviper. And just you attach the hiding energy. And gonna put down the Crobat V. Okay, so just gonna use Bruno because I don't want to discard Urn of Vitality and other resources that I have. So I have got a decent enough hand with Oricorio and Professor's research, so he gets a tail, so that's good enough for me. Good enough for me. Oh, he's gonna discard all these resources. Okay, so he's discarded 2 energy switch. He has got Cricketoon, so I think most of the ATP decks play 2 energy switch or 3 energy switch. I play 3 energy switch in my deck. You can try out my old ADP deck, but I'm going to make new ADP deck really soon. Like I have created the deck, but I have not made the video because I was thinking of like a budget deck with everyone like going around making decks that are not budget friendly. This is a budget deck. You can easily grab yourself Survivor. It's an uncommon card, so you can easily pull it from your most of the packs. I have got at least 4 or 5 Survivors, so it's a really good Pokemon to grab, and it is a single price deck, so really good, budget friendly. Not like Shadow Rider, Ice Rider. I do have them. Like I have got two copies of Ice Rider, 2 copies of Shadow Rider, but not 4 copies. So I'm just waiting when that happens. I'm going to make a deck really soon with Ice Rider or Shadow Rider. So Zacian V, okay, so he's gonna use Exciting Stage. Okay, so what she gonna do? Intrepid Sword, okay. So I'm just gonna put down the Tower of Darkness, gonna bench the Oricorio-GX, and gonna do Professor's research. Gonna do my research, so I grab myself Houndoom, so which is good. And just gonna pass, I suppose. Pokemon away, single strike Urshifu. Because I was thinking that he may boss up the Houndoom and gonna destroy it, so it's better to just do this. So he attaches to Zacian, so what you gonna do, my friend? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Zacian V, what you gonna do? Zacian V, Zacian V, Zacian V. What you gonna do, Zacian V? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? ADP, Zacian. He's not playing Aegislash. He should play Aegislash in his deck because Aegislash is good against Decidueye deck, and a lot of people still play Decidueye deck. So he just obliterates my Oricorio-GX. So benching it was not a good thing, but that's okay. It happens. You can't do anything about it. So single strike energy. I'm going to attach using single strike roar. So I'm gonna attach to Seviper. Okay. Gonna get myself Bruno. I'll be able to draw 7 cards with that. So I've got another Houndoom. Okay, so gonna throw away. So I didn't get Survivor that I wanted, but that's okay. I'm going to use Strong Tail. Going to do 220 damage, which is equal to the HP of what you may call it, this thing, Zacian V. So it's gonna promote another Zacian. Okay, not an issue for me, not an issue. Crossing Hammer gets heads. I don't know why he played Crushing Hammer, but that's okay. It's his choice. That's his card. He's playing Crushing Hammer, not an issue. So he discards my energy. Okay, not an issue for me. So he promotes another Zacian on his bench. Metal Saucer attaches to the Zacian. Okay, so he's gonna Marnie. Okay, I had a really good hand. I had two Brunos if we eliminated. So okay, so I got my main attacker, so I'm happy. So that's not an issue for me. Not an issue for me, not an issue. I'm happy actually. So it's gonna Brave Blade, eliminate my Viper. What did my little snake did to you? Lion. Yeah, he looks like a lion or a tiger, I suppose. So I'm just gonna put down Viper, use single strike Roar. Gonna attach to my Viper. And gonna attach to my Viper. Gonna attach to my Viper. Capture energy. I'm gonna bring down my Viper, I suppose, because that is our main attacker. And gonna okay, so I grab myself Bruno, which is the best supporter that I could grabbed. Okay, I grab myself Air Balloon. Okay, just gonna retreat, and I don't want to get another Marnie, so I'm just gonna put down my single strike energy back into my deck. Just gonna use Strong Tail and gonna eliminate this lion or tiger, whatever you are saying, and capture energy. Tower of Darkness, so we are in a really good spot. He's promoting Cricketune. Okay, you can prepare Cricketune, Air Balloon. Okay, so he does grab himself ADP. Okay, what you're thinking, ADP? Are you going to use your alter creation attack at the end of the game? What you gonna do, my friend? What you gonna do? Because you can't switch. So he's gonna boss up my Viper. Okay. Not a problem for me. Exciting stage, okay. What you gonna do, my buddy? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? So he promotes the ADP. Gonna use Intrepid Sword because he was thinking that ADP will like survive an attack. So I'm just gonna use single strike Roar. Gonna attach to my Viper. Gonna attach to my Viper. So Karen's convection I wanted, but that's okay. I'm just gonna discard the Tower of Darkness. Okay, not a good turn, so just gonna use Strong Tail. With that I'm doing 130 damage, so that's okay, not a bad damage count. So let's see what the opponent is going to do. What you gonna do? I can do at least 150 damage next turn around if I just attach single strike energy to my Viper because it does 20 more damage. So even if I don't get Karen's conviction, I can do that much damage, 150. So I'm going to eliminate the ATP. I'm not playing any boss's order, but she should definitely put boss's orders. He had boss's orders in his hand. Okay, you had boss in his hand. He could have bossed up my Houndoom and then I would have been doomed, but that's okay. I don't know what he's thinking. What you doing, my friend? What you doing? What you doing? You're taking a long time to do the thing. Taking a long time. Okay, so he attaches to the Zacian. Metal transfer Zacian. So are you going to use the Zacian to eliminate my snaky snake? Snaky snake. Okay, you put down your bat. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? So he uses switch, so he eliminates my little guy. Poor little sneaky snake. Poor little sneaky snake. Okay, you sneaky snake. He knows that I'll be able to eliminate him next turn around. He's thinking that I might not have what you may call it, single strike stuff. So with Houndour, I got Karen's Conviction, so I can use Karen's Conviction this time around, but I wanted to eliminate ADP really badly, so that's why I'm going to use Great Catcher. I'm gonna discard the quick balls, I'm gonna grab myself ADP, and I'm going to use Strong Tail and gonna do 300 damage. That I get the victory, and it's a really good deck, really budget friendly deck that you should really check it out for yourself. With everyone playing Ice Rider or Shadow Rider Calyrex, this is a really cheap deck, and Survivor you can easily pull from your Chilling Drain pack. And definitely try the deck out for yourself and leave any queries and questions down below. Just one thing I wanted to tell you, that I wanted to add bosses orders to this deck. This is a really, like, you can make changes to this deck and make it better, so just do that, and please like and subscribe, and bye for now.